Hey Steve, Geo here with Broken Arrow SEO, a division of Scene Enhanced Marketing. Hope you're having a great day, sir. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video today. This is a 100% free website audit, breaking down how you stack up against your competition online. Today we're just going to be going over 3 simple ways that you can beat said competition online. So we're going to jump right in, Steve. Those 3 things are content, backlinking, and citations. So I've got your website pulled up here, as you can see, and overall pretty good layout. Contact information, pardon me, this looks like the contact page. Boom, there we go, home page. You guys are hiring, some coupons, contact information, areas you service, all key things most definitely to have on the home page of your website. However, we do recommend 1,500 to 2,000 words minimum, believe it or not, for the home pages alone of the websites we develop. Reason being, Google crawls these websites and they're looking for buyer intent keyword phrases. So for example, you guys service Atlanta. I know you service other areas, but let's just focus there for now. They're going to be looking for keyword phrases like best plumbers Atlanta, plumbing Atlanta, the opposite of that, Atlanta plumbing, just to name a few. There is actually dozens and dozens of high volumed keyword phrases for your plumbing industry in your area. So when Google crawls these home pages and they really focus in on the home pages, they hone in on it. That's why we recommend the word count specifically for the home page. You want it to be filled with those buyer intent keyword phrases so that Google recognizes that, and over time they start ranking you accordingly for customers that are searching for your services. The next thing I want to talk to you about, Steve, is backlinking. And a backlink is just another website that provides power and influence back to your website. And we say not all backlinks are created equal. Reason being, you're going to have a much better time going after a backlink that has to do with the plumbing industry. So industry specific, right? Excuse me. Some examples would be plumbing supply companies, home improvement companies, etc., right? They have to do with plumbing. You're going to have a much better time gaining that proper power and influence from those type of websites, those type of backlinks, than say versus the local Pizza Hut or Macy's department store. So I hope that makes sense. A third-party tool that we use, Steve, to measure analytics for websites all over the internet is called Ahrefs. I've got it pulled up here and I punched in your domain, so your analytics are up here, and overall not too bad. You guys clearly have some traffic visiting your website, you're closing some business online, excuse me, and it's very clear that, again, you're at least having people come to your website, searching out the services you offer, and ultimately contacting you. Now, always room for improvement, right? So I said this would be a comparative video, how you stack up against the competition. Let's check out a generic yet high volume search for your area, plumbing Atlanta. Okay, and we'll skip over this top 3 map pack rankings initially and focus on the organic rankings, which commence here. Boom, Superior. Now, not a super flashy website. That content I mentioned, they're not even close to the 2,000 recommended words either. So what that tells me, Steve, is that they have a strong backlink game going on, a very strong backlink situation. And we're going to check that out here momentarily. So I punched in there, pardon me, that's not theirs. Let's pull theirs up quick. Okay, so I've got Superior's analytics pulled up here, and a good rule of thumb, believe it or not, a great strategy for meeting and beating your competition online from a backlinking standpoint, go after the same backlinks as them. Just keep it simple. So let's do one together, Steve. Click on their referring domains, and remember, we want it to be industry specific. We want it to have to do with plumbing. So we'll scroll down the list here. There's one. That's a blog, though. I typically don't like blogs. Let's find an actual website. And boom, trueplumber.net. So again, no explanation needed. This clearly has to do with plumbing. How the backlinking works, Steve, is Superior has embedded their website address, their URL, somewhere within trueplumber.net's website, and trueplumber.net is providing that necessary power and influence back to Superior Plumbing. And so over time, the more and more backlinks of influence and power that Superior is going after, Google's recognizing that. And just like the content, it's allowing them to rank accordingly and rank at the top clearly for volume keyword searches in your area, and they're taking on all that new online business. So the next thing I wanted to talk to you about, Steve, is citations. And citations are just directories where you can list your company's information. So name, address, phone number, places like Yelp, Facebook, White Pages, Yellow Pages. You get the idea. Hundreds of thousands of directories across the United States. Now, as backlinks had to do with organic rankings here, citations or directories have to do with here. The local Google My Business map pack rankings, the top 3 we like to call it. Same strategy, Steve, as the backlinking. You want to go after more citations than the competition so that over time, you're going to merge past these top 3, get yourself into those top 3 rankings, develop a space cushion by just continually adding dozens and dozens of additional citations. And by the time you get in there, the competition's not even going to realize it. You will have surpassed them and gotten to a point where you're taking on consistently all that new online business. Because if you're like me, I typically don't scroll past the top 3 here. Why would I? Especially if on my mobile device searching for a service, I've got reviews here, linkage to website, location, everything at my fingertips. It is extremely vital to do what you can with citations to get yourself into this map pack ranking system. Very last thing I wanted to touch on, Steve, was the social media side of things. Looks like you guys do have an active business profile here on Facebook. However, not a ton of engagement going on, minimal followers. So always worth mentioning to our plumbing clients, we help in this area as well. It is endless as far as the opportunities that exist on Facebook surrounding plumbing and finding new business. We strive for engagement with the community, potential prospects. There's ad campaign opportunities. The list goes on. Like I said, it's endless as far as Facebook is concerned. And we always like to mention to our clients and prospective clients that we can definitely help in this area as well. So I just wanted to touch on that. In closing, Steve, just want to thank you one last time for taking the time to watch this video. This is 100% free information. Like I said, this video is yours to keep. If you would like an analytics report here, I'd be more than happy to take a screenshot of this and email it over to you. That's no problem at all. However, if you would like our help with this, we can definitely chat. Please get back to me. Give me some feedback on the video. I'd really appreciate it. Give me a call anytime. I'm very receptive. You can check out our website. It's www.brokenarrowseo.com. Phone number is 918-265-1410. And if you're on your mobile device, just click on that. It's going to take you straight to my direct line, and I'd be more than happy to discuss things further with you. Steve, it's been a pleasure. Again, thanks for taking the time today, and I look forward to hearing back. Take care.